Namaste, my warriors. And oh, sorry. I got my headphones on. Hold on. Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, circulate my page. Still being shadow banned, guys. Message. Um, this is more of an outpour. I'm looking for some help, some information. If anyone that's working with the universe, the Galactic Federation, the Greys, the reptilians, I need to know. I have two questions. When someone's been cloned, do they understand and do they know that they've been cloned? And if they've been cloned, what do they do with the original? I'm looking for my children. I have my children and my grandchild has been cloned. And I'm looking for them. I don't know. I don't know where to start. I don't know. I need you guys to help me, my warriors. I'm heartbroken here. I don't know how to take this in. I can't truly accept the clone. Um, I can't accept that. What happens to them after they've been cloned? Do they get turned into hamburger meat? Are they being held somewhere? Like that movie, Who Cloned Tyrone? Or They Cloned Tyrone. Watch the movie so you'll understand that this is all real. Um, they don't put movies out there for nothing. I can't even see myself out here. Um, so I've been feeling really down and out, trying to figure out what they've done with my children, my grandchild. They're not the same. They're not the same. They don't have memories. They only have the few memories that they get embedded with. There's things I ask my son. You know your children. You know your grandchildren. You know their personalities. You raised them. Okay. You gave birth to them. The clones. They are not the same. They are. Hello, my warriors. Get in here, my warriors. I need your help. I need to know, what am I going to do? Do I follow these people to the ends of the earth until I find them? Will I ever find them? Because I can't truly accept these clones. I can't. The most high God of the universe is telling me that they're okay. But is he telling me that they're okay here on the 3D, or is he okay up there? You know, I need help in understanding that, guys. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. When they come back, they're bald. Their eyes are black. They're angry. They come back angry. They come back. My son is never disrespected. My daughter's never disrespected me either. So they don't have memories of their past. They in bed. They in bed. Like negative energies of you. So that these clones, um, uh, 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 um, what is it? Let me. I'm trying to think of the word for it. I'm sorry. I can't quite think of it. So that they're just angry with you. They just embed angry things, like they tell them that you beat them as a child, or you were a bad mother, or you did bad things to them, and this is what they get embedded into them so that they can take a disliking to you. Meanwhile, your children were your best friends, right? You did everything together, everything. I'm crying because I miss my true children. These clones are not the same. When they bring them back, they bring them back angry, and that they despise you for things you've never done to them. For a negative aspect that these evil covens have embedded in them. And I say, as the parent, the parent that did this, my husband. I hate to even say it like that. My husband, because we're still married, that he would turn them into hamburger meat just to be able to control these clones, because I'm sure when he was asking my daughter, I need you to give me your mother's jewelry, I need you to give me everything that belongs to her. And my daughter wasn't gonna do it. So he had to clone her. So what did he do? Since he was so angry that they didn't want to do what he said, my son didn't want to be gay. He didn't want to be screwing on other men or letting other men screw on him. So he cloned them. He made them into hamburger meat because they wouldn't listen to him. And he because the clones he's able to control. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen them get in uncontrollable laughs that they have to control them, that they have to stop them. I've seen my children come at me like, I, I, I need help. I don't have a car. I can't follow them around. I can't take them all out myself. And I can't take them out until I find them. So I need your help. I need, what do you mean call the police? Most of the police department has been cloned. Most of this town has been cloned. Man, go watch the movie Who Cloned Tyrone. You need to understand what's going on in order for you to take in what I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about killing people. I'm not a murderer. Um, you guys are a joke. What I'm talking about is finding the originals. After they've cloned them, what do they do with the originals? That's the help I'm looking for. Where do I start to find the originals? So I'm talking about the reptilians. I'm talking about the ones that eat babies, the ones that feast on your children, on your newborns, the ones that run around here stealing babies off the streets, out of out of homes, out of the wombs of mothers. That's who I'm talking about. The ones that are making hamburger meat out of your babies. That's who I'm talking about. I'm looking for help. I can't do this alone. I don't even own a car. I don't even know where to start. But I know that I want my children back. I want my grandchildren back. And I know that the ones that are in the house are not them. They went out once with this man and they came back bald. My son first, and then my daughter. And then to hide what he did with raping and having incest and deflowering his grandchild, he had her cloned. Um, I know that you guys understand. I know that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. It's impossible. That I'm the only one that can understand what was done, that's being watched and followed because you know so much. But in order to understand what I'm talking about, I need you to go watch the movie Who Cloned Tyrone, or They Cloned Tyrone. One of it's called that way. They cloned him, or Who Cloned him. And I can't do it by myself. It's not like you go to the police and say, "Look, I know my son's been cloned." They'll put you in a mental institution. Come on, they don't want you to know. The universe. If you're working with the universe, you know. The Galactic Federation, they know. The Most High Lord God, He knows. The universe knows. So I continue to work here for you guys, to watch out for us. Uh, they still have a hitman out on you. I'm sorry to say, womp womp. They keep coming out. They don't want to pay you back what they owe you. They don't want to give you back your home. All right, and it's something so magnificent. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's why they want to stay with it. Not only that, they've hidden a lot of assets that belong to you on the property, or in the property, in the walls, in the floorboards, on the grounds. When I say that, huh, you're working for so much more, and it's right around the corner. Like you're right there. You can't give up. You can't give up because you've been fighting years, years, and you've been fighting many against one. One, you, my warriors. You're that one. You're that one who's been doing the work, putting in the work, speaking it up, speaking out, letting everybody know who they truly are. These pedophiles, these gay, down low men and women that defile children, eat babies, have secret meetings, put life insurance policies on families unbeknownst to them, and then tragically have them murdered, to then have them um, um, cremated to get away with those murders. They use poisons. Most of these hospitals don't test for that. That's why they have to have them cremated right away. They do everything right. Everything is done like right away. They don't want to wait just in case there's someone right around the corner that's ready to speak out and say, no, 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 I want an autopsy. They don't want that done. Too many people will go. These crematories will go down. These funeral parlors will go down because they're using people as body parts. Organ trafficking. They deal with organ trafficking, child trafficking, uh, drug trafficking, gun trafficking. Like, come on, they do it all. They deal with all of it, putting families against families, putting brothers against brothers, sisters against sisters. I don't like talking about that because then they like using that against you. Oh well, I didn't know what I was doing. They had me controlled. No bullshit, bitch. All of you going down. All of my family members that came at me, I'm writing on every single one of them. My brother and his girl that murdered my mom, my sisters and my sisters and my other brothers, they were all involved in it. It's beautiful out here today, guys. Very quiet, very quiet. Um, so yeah, I've just been that's been stuck in my mind. Just what do they do with the after they've cloned your family? What do they do with them? Do they grind them up? Is this man sick enough to have them ground up into hamburger meat because they didn't want to do what he said? They didn't want to become gay. Um, I I did speak out about in 2020 they started giving vaccinations to the new babies coming in. On the boys, they gave them girl DNA and the girl's boy DNA, so they come out gay later on in life, and it's heartbreaking. So that they never had a chance to be who they were, young men and women, and have their own choices. They put these DNAs in them where they don't have a choice. Their body starts wanting to develop in other ways, right? So I don't know what to say about that. Heartbroken. Huh. Heartbroken. Because they never gave them a chance to pick and choose. They were ready to destroy lives. Our lives as parents, your children's lives. They probably didn't know what to do with themselves growing up like that, not feeling comfortable with themselves. What do we do with that? Um, Continue to stand strong, my warriors. We don't fight alone. We fight together. It's the only chance we got. So, yeah, they have a hitman on you. They're still poisoning you. They're still. I just came out the hospital. I was in the hospital for a couple of days. Um, they were trying to give me heart palpitations. I was on a heart monitor. Um, they were asking me a whole lot of questions about my blood. They took so much blood every day. They were taking blood tests. They were kept asking me questions where I ate at. I saw them at the YWCA. That's where I eat. I didn't even know how many restaurants to tell them. At the restaurants, the bodega, where I'm being poisoned on a daily basis. Anywhere I went to get food, it was always something being put in my food. They wanted to embarrass you, humiliate you. They put you something like a laxative. So as soon as you took a couple of bites, you had to go. And if you were eating outside, there was no place to go. They wanted you to shit your pants. That was the embarrassment. Uh, Constipate you. They use something to give you really harsh constipation. So you just bloat. You just get bigger and bigger. Oh, the beauty spells that they do, the chaos spells, the hair spells. My hair's been falling out, right? Like by the bunch load. I couldn't even tell you. Like one day, I have a full head of hair, and all of a sudden, my hair's falling out. So they want to say it's magic. Oh, they doing so much magic on you now. They putting shit in your shampoo, conditioner, in your food. To That's their beauty spell. Is they want to make you gain weight, or they want to make you look sickly by making you lose weight. They don't know when to stop. They have to be stopped. They don't know when to stop what they're doing because they're not going to get away with it anyway. Doesn't matter how much they do to you, what they do to you. You're a true warrior. You're going to continue to fight. They're mad about that. They're mad. They're mad that you're going to continue to fight. that you're not gonna let it go. They want you to let it go. Let bygones be bygones. Come on, it was just a joke. They had you out homeless in the street for how long? How many years? Months? Years? What they take from you? How many people they killed around you? But let bygones be bygones, right? Ah, it was just a joke. Joke's on you, motherfuckers. Joke's on you. Because at the end of the day, I will continue to speak the truth and I will bring justice to us all. I promise you that. Not one of your sectors that you came at me with is gonna go. It's gonna be let go. I'm not gonna let bygones be bygones. Oh, them and their families, they could live happily ever after, but I couldn't. The pizzeria, El Samos, the Chinese food kitchen, right? What is it called? Kitchen, family kitchen, family, some shit like that. Both of the Chinese restaurants in Getty Square, both of them are gonna be shut down. El Samos shut down. When the bodegas, you got two bodegas here that I eat food from, shut down. The ones that tainted my cigarettes, how many places? At least two, three places, shut down. This is gonna look like a ghost town by the time I finish with you and everyone you bribed. My brothers, sister, nieces, all the ones that came against me, they're all going to jail. Every single one of them. Not one of them am I ever gonna give them a chance to talk me. Oh, I have something to tell you. Oh, they made me. Yeah, fuck all of you. Every single one. Every single word. You all sat around that table to decide somebody's life. All of you go down for that. Every single one of you. There is no compromise. There is zero compromise. Do not think about showing your face around me, scooting around this fucking neighborhood to try to talk me out of not telling on every single one of you murderers. Get the fuck out of here. Don't ever think of coming after. Don't ever think you're gonna talk your way out of it. Not one of you are. You were living luxury, right? Off of my back? The fuck off of my back. And you're never gonna ride my coattail. You won't ever get a red cent out of me. The only person that you were able to bring commissary and bring everything that you needed and your visits and everything was the one you murdered. So when you end up in prison again, you don't get that. You'll have no one visiting you, no one bringing you commissary. You're fucked, like fucked beyond fucked. I promise you. Because anyone that thinks of going to visit you, and I find out there's a fucking signature on that book, they get put down. They, in the worst way, lose their businesses, lose their clientele. Everybody gets told. Everybody. So all you will continue to do is sacrifice somebody else's life for a visit. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's visiting you. You lost those. You lost all of that. Just like I lost family, you lost family. Every single one of you. They thought that they were going to come back. They were going to come back with some sobby story. They made me do it. Nobody can make you do nothing. You're going to kill me first before I come at my family, before I come at my friends. That's my loyalty. Nah, you guys were just willing to line your pockets with innocent souls. And you go down for that. I fucking promise you. I fucking promise you. Where everything I hold dear to me. Everything. You killed my pets. You killed my parents, my pets, my family, my nephew. I'll never forget that. Because you were jealous. You were so fucking jealous. Right? Since it didn't come in your name and you wanted it, I couldn't have it. I couldn't have not even a fucking piece. Because you wanted more than you probably thought I would have ever gave you. You would have never known. And now you lose it all. Anything that you thought you were hiding, those what is it? Those mobile homes you trying to run away to the forest with? Yeah, no, they know where you at. Trying to hide in the woods, they know where you at. Trying to hide upstate, in another country, another state, they know where you at. You were always being followed. You were followed for years. Now it's just karma time, and I wait. I wait to go to court. I can't wait to hear how you slandered my name, the forgery, the identity theft. You go down for all of it. The fraud, the mail fraud, the having my mail re-delivered to another address I have nothing to do with, stealing mail, putting fraudulent signatures, homes, homes that you couldn't sell because they weren't yours. You're not supposed to be selling them because they don't belong to you. And if you couldn't sell it, you burnt it down. Because if you couldn't have it, you wanted to make sure we couldn't have it. You go down for that. All right? For the times you did fraud, you put fraudulent charges on us just to try to get away with what you were doing. So you had to hide us in the system, right? You needed that power of attorney, so you had to make us look crazy. Yeah, we were crazy for telling the truth. Every time we told the truth about your gay ass, your gay pedophile ass, you got a transgender woman, a man. It's a man. Everything's a man. You got a gay man, a transgender man, a gay woman. How many people you married to? I heard some young girl in Italy or some shit like that. You got how many babies out there? And wait a minute, wait a minute. This is the kicker. But they want to come back. And it's only to finish the job. You hear me, my warriors? They want to come back to finish the job. Don't let them. Confirmation, you heard that. Don't let them. They will finish the job. They want to get close enough to get your energy. They're vampires when it comes to your energy. They want to come back to your energy. They were safe there. They're not safe anymore. Pull back your energy. Cleanse yourselves. You know, I'm not. I can't. I'm not even going to tell you to watch your back because the Most High Lord watches your back. You got the universe working for you. You're protected on all four corners of this universe. They don't want to understand that. They don't get it. They're gonna have to get it now. Oh, they're getting it now. They just want to know how you know everything before it happens. How is it? You're so protected to the point that because it's not you they're fighting. They're fighting the ones that are protecting you, but they don't want to believe that. So let them believe whatever they want to believe, right? But they're being stopped now. Now they don't have a choice. So my true question today was, do the clones know that they've been cloned, that they're clones, and what do they do with the original, with your original family members once they've cloned them? Do they become hamburger meat? Are they locked up in a dungeon somewhere? So, anybody got the answer to that? Heads up. So I was a little down because I'm missing my family. I'm missing my kids and my grandkids and my pets. They want to hurt you. They want to make you cry because it lowers your energy. It's easier for them to try to squeam their way in, to slither their way into your energy, is by them making you cry or sad or down and out or angry, still sending chaos spells. So they want people to fight you. They still want you in prison, still trying to figure out how to put charges on you, make you angry because they broke into my storage unit. And you know what they stole? All of my tarot cards. All of my cards. Over $1,200 worth of cards. That's what they stole. Because they know you ain't got the money to get them back. But you get downloads. You don't need the cards. You do the cards as a visual for your warriors. They like to see the cards. They like to see the cards confirm what you're talking about. So they know you're a real one. But yeah. Stand strong, my warriors. You didn't fight this battle by yourself. And unfortunately, it's not over. I always told you, it gets harder as you get closer to the bag. The bag is already yours. The bag is confirmed. It's already yours. We all get paid at different timelines. Um, Confirmation. So don't give up hope. If you see somebody doing better than you, don't worry about it. Your bag is confirmed. The court cases, you won the court cases. They try to make you out to be the worst of the worst, the dirtiest, the dumbest, the unforsaken, with unforgivable acts. This is they made themselves look like the circus that they are, the clowns that they are. So they made that whole courtroom look like a great big old circus. Anytime they lose a case, they go to another. They want to do another case in another courtroom. I already been to family court, criminal court, with their fake criminal charges. They're going down for that. I got video. I got video of that whole day. I got video of the whole day when they're sitting there crying, saying, "Oh my God, she had us confined in a room that the door opens inward towards you." Um, I had videos of the room when she was inside of the kids' room. There's nothing in front of the door except her chair with her daughter's sneakers on it and stuff like that. Her door open with the. It's just so stupid. Like the ignorance of it all. I just can't wait to make everybody look stupid. I can't wait till it's my turn to go to court, to make everyone look like the asses that they are, the clowns that they truly are. Down to the judges, the lawyers, the probate lawyers, all of them. All of them get to look as foolish, and they lose their. I'm telling you, they lose everything. They lose everything. All credibility. All the cases before they all get pulled back out because they got to know how many times was this lawyer and this judge paid off to incriminate innocent people. All of that. It gets televised. Like they're gonna be disbarred and disgraced. I promise you. They're afraid of that. Don't be afraid now. You weren't afraid. You guys weren't afraid when you were opening your hand for that payout or taking one of those homes as a payout, right? Don't be afraid now. Keep that same energy going. Because we got this, my woman. You hear me? We weren't this strong for nothing. They didn't break you. They were trying to break you. And they still are. They still trying to break you. In whichever way possible. By the time I finish with this motherfucker, I'm going to own every property that he ever stepped foot in. Even the property his mother owns. Because she was a part of this. Oh, yeah. Look at that fish. All by himself. Look at that big fish. We going fishing. We fishing for these dumb motherfuckers. There won't be one sole survivor. Not one. By the time I finish the way they had you homeless, you're going to have every single one of them homeless. Every single one of them homeless, jobless, cardless. Fucking dumb motherfuckers. They'll never be able to get a job. They'll never be able to get public assistance. They'll never, because they stole from the justice system as you. So they won't be able to get no help from no one. And nobody's going to give them a job. Nobody wants to give a murderer, a liar, a manipulator a fucking job. Nobody will. Because they know that everything that their business is about will go downhill. So believe me when I tell you, they're fucked beyond this world. When I tell you homeless ain't the word for them. They're going to come to you with crying with their hands out. And you're not going to give them a red cent. You're not even going to look at them. You're going to look down at them like the trash that they truly are. So I leave you with that, my warriors. I want you to watch the movie Who Cloned Tyrone. I need you to help me out and give me some insight. Leave me messages. If you'll notice, I wanted to also let my warriors know. If you'll notice that when you're looking at my videos, you can't see none of your feedback, any comments that were made, nothing. They remove everything. Everything. You don't get to see not one comment. Not even if you visited my page. So you stand strong, my warriors.